Grassroots robotics to sustainable development is a project that looks at using the Robotics Club that's been successfully running in Aberystwyth for many years now as a template to establish a new robotics club overseas. The club provides a platform for informal education and has the long-term aim to support technological development in Irac. This project is led by Amelia Kirky in International Politics and myself, Patricia Shaw, in Computer Science, as well as our collaborator in Irac, Mohammed Haidar. In addition, I'd like to mention Steve Atherton from Education for helping to define the inclusive educational approaches for the development of the workshop material, and Steve Fern from Physics for giving guidance on the running of the Robotics Club. The main objectives of the project are to improve the technological innovation, capacity and learning of young people in Clybiau, Irac, to enhance social cohesion and sustainable development to help in addressing socioeconomic, regional and gender inequality divides, and to explore the potential of an innovative approach to the delivery of overseas development aid objectives specifically related to technical capacity building. The delivery of this project was split into 2 phases or 2 terms, each consisting of 8 sessions, and participants were surveyed at the end of each phase. Alongside the children taking part in the club, we also provided training for undergraduate students to support running of the workshops, and they were also included in the surveys at the end of each phase. Part of the project was to provide hardware for the robotics workshops to be run on. In the first phase, we were using this 4-wheel robot car with various sensors attached. This was followed in the second phase with the Raspberry Pi that had a pan tilt servo on it. And then at the end of phase 2, we combined the 2 together. One of the major issues we initially encountered with this project was that of export controls of autonomous robotic hardware, and therefore we were required to get approval in order to be able to ship these out to Iraq. Following the safe arrival of the equipment for phase 1, we recruited 20 participants, 10 girls and 10 boys, into the first phase of the workshops. During the course of a series of weeks, they went through building robots and competing various challenges over increasing complexity from line following, obstacle avoidance, maze navigation, and then finishing with competition, combining the various challenges together. It was really amazing to see children who had never programmed before and had not had the opportunity to work with robots very quickly learn and solve complex problems and challenges. In the survey at the end of phase 1, all the participants agreed they had gained more understanding about robots and robotic applications and problem solving. But they also recognised gaining additional skills in communicating and creative thinking. Throughout the workshops, we ensured there were lots of opportunities to work as part of a team that they would not normally have had. So we were really pleased to see the impact of this being recognised in the skills developed at the end of phase 1. The shipment for phase 2 has gone out, but unfortunately we have not managed to run the second phase of workshops yet due to COVID. But hopefully we will have this happen at some point in the future. Thank you.